Negotiators have a lot to go through in the next 2 weeks, a number of unresolved issues from the previous climate summit, COP25 in Madrid. So they need to finalize the rule book of the Paris Agreement. So basically all the rules that govern the global deal. They also need to design a framework for carbon markets. So those are some of the outstanding issues they will need to look at. But the number one priority here in Glasgow will be to get as many countries to commit to net zero targets by 2050. And that is based on a scientific assessment that if we want to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees, then global greenhouse gas emissions need to come down to net zero by the middle of the century. Now, in order to do that, countries will need to step up their climate plans. They will need to radically increase ambition, and that will be the main objective here at COP26. That is why coal and phasing out of coal will be high on the agenda, and negotiations have already begun on the margins of the G20 with the UK and the EU pushing for a commitment to phase out coal. But other countries, Russia, China, India, Australia, they've been pushing back against that. So we're expecting to see more of that here at COP26. And you've guessed it, climate finance will also be a major topic of debate. Hundreds of developing countries have already come forward with demands asking for more climate finance. So we're going to be expecting hopefully more announcements, bearing in mind that rich countries, they promised $100 billion in climate finance every year, but we are consistently $20 billion short.
And many countries